we try to give farmers various ideas. Our philosophy is we'll give guys ideas. They need to work with it and see how it works for their particular operation. This idea that everybody does it all the same, I'm not a big believer in that. I think everybody has to, specify and work on what will work for them. Yeah, my name is Jim Halbeisen, and this is my opinion. Yeah, my background is that I grew up with the growers program. My dad started when the company went into business in 1955. My dad had already met Victor Tegents and Joe Henry and George Ward and was very interested in the protocol that they were introducing, and so he implemented it. And that's what I was born in 51, so I was very young at that point. So that's what I grew up with on the farm. And then, of course, farming, that's in your gene pool. So I always had that interest, went high school, participated in athletics and all that type of thing, but always wanted to be part of the farm. So I went to South Dakota State University in the late 60s, early 70s, and then I focused on the sciences, basically, kind of stayed away from the agricultural courses, although, I participated in some of them, but focused more on chemistry, physics, and mathematics. Probably the weak point was not doing more microbiology, what we see here now in today's agriculture. But at that point, I decided I wanted to go back to the farm. My dad passed away, so there was an opportunity for me to get in part of the operation, and then we got bigger, farm more acres. Livestock was our specialty. We farrowed finished hogs, and that was the main part of the business, basically. And then when the corporate agriculture, as chickens went corporate and hogs started to go corporate, I had the opportunity to come and work with Growers Mineral Corp, and I took that opportunity and used my background and then our experience on the farm. We used the product in the methodology that Victor Tegents envisioned, and that's basically the home farm where Dad started with it in 55. We still have that home farm, and we're growing crops there just like everybody else, and that's, we're very competitive with that. Then I have the opportunity to travel for Growers Mineral to meet with potential customers and customers that have been with us for many years, and my job with this company is to help these guys try to overcome any adversity, or if there's any things that will make their operation work smoother. I see a lot of different things from various areas and other customers. That's been a great educational experience for me to talk to our customers, even potential customers that may not accept our methodology, but we'll talk about things that can be implemented by any farmer. So we try to give farmers various ideas. Our philosophy is we'll give guys ideas. They need to work with it and see how it works for their particular operation. This idea that everybody does it all the same, I'm not a big believer in that. I think everybody has to, specify and work on what will work for them. And so there's not a prescription. The idea is for the farmer to figure out through the testing. And that really in the beginning was, get the calcium in the soil so that soil works correctly. Then don't offend the soil or the biology with the fertility that you use, and then check it out, do the yield test. And see, the biggest problem I believe farmers have, yield is not everything. There's a lot of other things that they need to look at. Quality, even a row cropper. When you're drying corn, if that pulls moisture back in again and goes bad for you, then you've got to unload that. That's a problem. And see, we think the way the crop is raised has a very big effect on that. So these are the types of things that we talk about and try to learn and share the knowledge with potential customers and our regular customers also. This podcast has been brought to you by Growers Mineral. Please visit growersmineral.com.